Right, Virgo, you're last. I can hear Diane screaming at the camera saying, finally. Your song is, no mistaking it, it's The Walrus of Love, Barry White, my first, my last, my everything. So let's see what this is about, shall we? Toxic situation. You're shackled by promises, vows or contracts. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, people pleasing. It's not a good energy. Somebody's manipulating you. Capricorn energy, 15, negative. Narcissistic tendencies, either from kids or someone that just loves themselves more than they do you. Heartache, sorrow, loss, separation, third parties even. Heart problems, minor surgery, and having to accept what is. You're at a crossroads again. Dark night of the soul. You're feeling ungrateful or unworthy. You're seeing yourself as a failure. You're seeing really what you reap, what you sow. So it might be things that you've done in the past that unfortunately have caught up with you. But what you've got to think is, where do I go from here? As long as you don't repeat the mistakes of the past, you're fine. But do not compare yourself to other people, because that will be your downfall. You're more than halfway there. The trouble is, your ego is keeping you stuck. You've got to accept what is. You're not moving anywhere because of this toxic energy. That's not good. 7 years, 8 months, 3 weeks, 4 months. You've got to take a different path. You've got to realise that going around in circles is only going to bring you back to the same place. And the same mindset that caused the problem cannot solve it. So, let's see. There's a small window of opportunity. You need to watch Ablas's video. Yeah, nothing can grow in barren lands. This is stagnant, stalemate. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Unhappiness, no growth, no abundance. 3 or 30 negative energy. Yeah, because you're sacrificing yourself on the altar. Prometheus, you've given yourself so that others can be happy. You're hanging yourself out to dry for ungrateful people who don't deserve it. It's time to put your boundaries in place and say no more. Not having it. Say no. Pisces energy, number 12. Financial success through a woman, possibly a Leo. Could be you, because it's also a Virgo cusper or a Cancer cusper. But with it comes sadness. Yeah. Childhood traumas, child abuse, kids taking you for granted, bad memories of the past. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius child, or immature energy. Fast, rapid communication, sarcastic, but clear, and a man of action, Aries energy. Aries cusper, so it could be the Pisces Aries, could be Aries Taurus. But he does what he says he's going to do. Yeah, we've got the full story now because it's saying accept it. Stop being stubborn and accept it. Because until you do, you're staying in that dark place, your comfort zone, and you're not growing, you're stagnating. And all that's left is for this to come to a disastrous end. So you need to turn that around and bring a positive energy from it. Come out of your comfort zone. The 12 and the 13 both negative, so it could be the 12th and 13th of this month. Finances look fine. It's not the finances I'm worried about. It's your mental, spiritual, physical and emotional well-being. Shared resources, reproductive organs, all negative. Yeah, with those, it's stagnation. It's all over this. You cannot move on. You cannot move forwards. You're stuck. But it's not. You're not stuck. It's your ego that's telling you you're stuck. That you can't do something. You need to turn this around and have a word with that small child and say you are worthy and you can have happiness. You deserve happiness. So it is again. You're at the dark night of the soul. It's already escaped in your head. You've just got to physically move. Because there's a new beginning waiting for you, that Spirit been wanting to give you a gift of a new start, fresh start, new home. You are protected. Libra energy. You need to get some clarity, some advice, possibly professional advice from a doctor, priest or lawyer. You are protected. There's a lot of disappointment here, and blame, shame, game. Stop dwelling on the past. If you're living in the past, you're depressed. If you're living in the future, you're anxious. You need to build a bridge and get over it. Yeah, because there is a chance here of financial success. We've got that Queen of Wands again, the Leo cusper. So you could be an early Virgo. It's somebody who is financially successful. But the trouble is, you're torn emotionally or whatever it is, internally or externally torn. You're spreading yourself too thin, thinking about everybody else and not yourself. And this moon, you're in the dark about something. You aren't seeing things clearly at all. 18 is negative. 2 dogs baying at the moon. Leo again. So that Leo energy is massively important. It could be in the astrology, in your chart, or a person. Leo is massively important. 8th house of Scorpio, so that's important. And Uranus, rebellion, and that's what Spirit wants you to do. Break those shackles. So 8th house is about births and deaths. Funeral parlours, cemeteries, labour wards, ancestral properties, the colour black. Interaction, shared resources, birth, death, rebirth, regeneration, sexual unions, integration, self-sacrifice, which is your Pisces, expanded awareness, inheritance, other people's money, and spirit. So, Uranus in Leo. This placement may display charismatic leadership or supreme arrogance. Supreme arrogance is the narcissist. It indicates creative and original ideas. So start thinking differently. You won't solve this with the same mindset that caused it. Always looks like a Star Wars fighter, that one to me. Not that I know much about Star Wars, I've just seen the odd one. I'll show you in a minute. Like a kite. Funny shape. Can you see? It is Daggers, Midsummer, so 21st of June, new beginnings and endings, rivals and chaos. The trickster Loki, it could be involved. So watch for the 21st of June, especially, massively important. Daggers. There it is. Daggers is the rune of happiness, and that's what Spirit want for you. Prosperity, yes, they've mentioned that more than once. It does, however, suggest that a major change needs to occur soon. This rune is one of laughter, fun, and wonderful new experiences. Daggers is a good rune to receive if you've been suspended in a period. There you are, suspension there. In a period of frustration that exposes previously hidden information. Indeed, secrets are about to be revealed when Daggers makes its appearance. It will motivate your actions and lead you to a position which you can take an enlightened stance, so you will learn something that will illuminate the situation, any issue that troubles you. This new enlightenment will give you the opportunity to plan for the future sensibly. However, Daggers is not all about serious life path changes, and there is a strong element of fun in this rune. In some cases, it signals playtime, because the new perspective that it gives reveals that life isn't all hard work and self-denial, or it shouldn't be. You may find new avenues to explore with childlike wonder. A marvellous sense of humour is evident too, proving that life is worth living. This association with childhood goes beyond you personally, so the childhood thing is important. In fact, anything to do with children is auspicious. Most rune readers think that Daggers is always beneficial, having no inverted meaning. However, should this rune appear in the negative or fall face down repeatedly, it signals the end of an era and warns that you may have to wait a while before that new beginning occurs. The 21st of June is a while, isn't it? Yeah, what do you aspire to? It's time to set your sights higher. You've been settling for too little. If you are settling for the mediocre, you have to aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold mighty visions. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zone so that you can explore your dreams. Well done, Spirit. The angels guide you never to settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserves. Ask for help from the angels and they will guide and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at the highest level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. Aspire to be great and glorious. So don't settle for less. Thanks for listening. Worth the wait, I think.